Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, September 13th, 2017. Today, I like to do some experiments with the pistons. I like to try out a way how I can somehow implement a gate. I do have a certain idea in mind, but I'm not quite sure if the idea is really feasible for the storage room. And so I have to do a test. I have to do an experiment in order to just find out if it's good or bad, or if I have to come up with a different solution. I'm quite sure it's not working the way I like it to work, so yeah, we will see. But first I need to defuse this creeper with, with the sniper. The sniper, my brand new bow, is super powerful. That's awesome. This was a super strong and super good hit. I'm very happy. I am super happy with my new bow. And okay, horse, we can now descend to the storage room and maybe check the pumpkin farm if we get some new pumpkins, and yeah, then place those pumpkins so that we bring some more light into the situation, that we increase the light along the path. And okay, one pumpkin has grown. Maybe it's not a bad idea to do some experiments with the but where to do experiments, because I need a somewhat open space to do experiments, and I used this open space for the pumpkin farm. All right, let's search for an open space where I can do some experiments. And yeah, let's also talk about the last 2 days that were quite exciting, because the submission deadline for the VR conference paper got closer and closer, and yeah, I got more and more nervous because I haven't heard anything from my advisor, and that's of course bad, because you like to get feedback, you like to get confirmation that you are good to go to submit that paper and that you don't have to improve things. So yeah, I was waiting and I was waiting. We even had a walk talk where we discussed about other things, because well, he said that he read the paper and it seemed good, but there are a few things where he might like to change a few things, but those things never happened. Those things never happened indeed, which, yeah, so I just thought, okay, you haven't really said that it's super bad or so I just assume that it's good to go. So I submitted it, and yeah, oh dang it, I'm really encumbered, so I need to get rid of the string. Let's store the string up there in the cabin in my chest. I just submitted the paper, and now I just hope that it gets accepted. I mean, this would be awesome. It's also not only for the VR conference, it's also for a special issue of a journal. And I once again checked the scope of that journal, and basically my paper completely fulfills the scope of this journal. So, well, I can hope that there's at least a small chance that the paper gets accepted. This would be awesome. This would be super fantastic when I can place it in this journal, and when I also can present the results at this VR conference. But yeah, I don't know. I will get, I think I will get a reply in November. I think it's November. And yeah, it's a two-stage review process. So wait, how is this now working? it's a two-stage review process. They are reviewing the paper, then they are saying, all right, paper is good or is not good, but this initial, okay, this initial decision is not, okay, I thought this would be working that way, apparently, aha, okay, it is working that way, this is good, so now let's have this here, very nice, and let's have a pass here, so now I need a lever. I hope I still have a lever somewhere so that I don't have to craft a new one. And yeah, it's a two-stage review process. At first, during the first stage of the review, they decide if the paper is good enough to be submitted, no, to be accepted. And once it makes it through the first review cycle, I get information about this. I get some feedback and some information what I should improve, and then I have a short amount of time, I think 1 week, 2 weeks or so. No lever here, all right. 2 weeks or so to implement those requested changes in order to improve the quality of the paper, and then it goes through a second review cycle where they check again if now the paper is good enough for this special issue of the journal and for the VR conference. They also said it might also be the case that in case there are further revisions required, that they don't reject the paper completely, but yeah, the paper will go through additional revisions, and then at some point gets published in the normal journal. So not in a special edition that is connected to the VR conference, but yes, I do have some levers. This is good. I think I just need one in order to try out this approach, and yeah, this sounds good. Well, I'm not quite sure if this sounds good or if this sounds bad, but I think because the paper with its contents and with its contributions completely fulfills this special issue, the scope of the special issue. As I said, there might be a chance that it gets accepted. This would be awesome. This would be just fantastic. But yeah, you never know. You never know. The conference has a pretty low acceptance rate, so there is a very, very high chance that the paper just gets rejected, which would be unfortunate. But then I still get some feedback that is useful in order to improve the paper and get it published somewhere else. So there's always a chance that you can improve a paper, that you can get it published somewhere. But of course, you always like to go for the best possible outcome, which of course is to go for the. Okay, this apparently is not how it's working. Do I need those repeaters? I'm not quite sure. Why? Oh no, this thing is now. Wait, no. No, there's a certain trick to it. I basically just checked this prior to starting the recording of this episode. Maybe, wait, no. When I have this here. And then the lever here. Okay, I can switch it on or off, but the torch always burns. Isn't there a way to... I think there is a way to... No. Somehow I can switch off a torch. Snap. Snap. And it's getting dark. This is bad. Alright. This is an unexpected problem. So I need to do some further research in order to improve this design. It's going the right way. So both pistons are activated. So this is already good, because when I managed to somehow deactivate it, as you can see, both pistons get retracted. So this, of course, is the ultimate goal, to achieve this one. But I think I need to... Well, for now I need to go to bed before evil guys are spawning and attacking me. And I think I need to go... Maybe I need to go one... Oh, no. I need to go one step deeper to have a little bit more like a small staircase where the... Oh shoot, I shot something else. Ow, I just saw something dying. I'm not quite sure what I hit. I think it was a pig or so. Or have I killed a skeleton? Hey, I might have killed a skeleton. This is awesome. Accidentally killed a skeleton. Cool. Oh, I think this one had... shoot, I need my horse. Skeleton. Goodbye. So, horse, where are you? This is an enderman stealing my dirt, of course. Where's my horse? Why are you down there, horse? This is not good. This is not good at all. All right, let's just try to get back to safety. Oh man, this is not going according to the plan. The plan was to... Okay, wait. I think I need to get the... Ooh, I need to get the bow out so that it gets repaired. And now let's just run. Let's try to... Horse. Easy. Let's try to get to safety. All right. Okay. I made it. Ooh, this was close. Okay, I think, as I said, I need maybe some more steps or pressure plate. I'm not quite sure. Or button. Do I have? I think I accidentally crafted a bunch of buttons at some point. I can use those buttons for an experiment. Yes, buttons. Let's use. Horse, why are you now on top of that tree? This is not helpful. This is not helpful at all. Okay, this apparently wasn't my arrow. There are some arrows. Yoink. Okay. There's so much stuff, and I'm just encumbered apparently. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Let's try one last thing with the redstone, and if it's not working, then I will continue in the next episode after I did some further research and continue and start to answer some questions, because this all the time is a curious thing to do. Okay, shoot, I'm completely encumbered. No, I think this was correct. Shoot, too many things. Let's see this one again. I need redstone. I need redstone basically here. going there. Okay. When I now have, when I now have some dirt here, I think I'm wasting so much time trying to get this work. And okay, now I have this, and okay, then it's going. This is good. So dirt away, torch here. All right, now it's going. When I press the button, it's still burning. All right. When I put this there, throw this away, put this there. Aha! Aha! So this means I need dirt here. Okay! Haha! It's working! Awesome! Alright. Alright, we have a proof of concept. Now the question of course is, have I grabbed everything that is scattered around? The main problem is when I have a pressure plate here to get in, then all of this needs to be... Well, I think this needs to be hidden. Now, this is now really the problem. This is a problem where I have some issues because I obviously can't place something on top of this. So this basically has to be inside of the wall. And this makes things problematic. So I have now to improve the design, but yeah, I will do this in the next episode because I really like to do some more fishing. I like to... Wait, can I... Before I do fishing and question answering and so on... Let's see, it's on. Aha! Okay, this is much better. That's cool. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I just need to find a way how I can hide the redstone conduits that... You can't see them from the outside because it would be bad to have such a hole in the ground where you really can see the redstone contraption. This would be bad. I'm quite sure I can find a way for the next episode or so. Then of course I have to implement this and install all of this in at the storage room. So yeah, let's do some questions. Matthew submitted a lot of questions, and his first one is: are you waiting for a new game? What is on your wish list? Am I waiting for a new game, and what is on my wish list? Well, the problem is, I don't know. I'm really no longer up to date concerning new games, concerning a release schedule. I was quite interested as I learned about the upcoming release of the add-on to XCOM 2, because yeah, I had this playthrough XCOM 2, and with a new expansion pack it would be pretty awesome to return back to XCOM 2, but this game already is released, so maybe I can say XCOM 2, the expansion pack, I even don't know the name of it, I just know that there's an expansion pack, so yeah, this might be on my wish list. Then Nexus told me about a game called Eco. This game is more of a serious game maybe, but it's pretty close to Minecraft, so you can build things, but it's not that Lego-like. It's more, I think it's a little bit more realistic, or so. I just watched a small preview and I found it quite interesting. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure right now. I can't really remember the style of the game from the top of my head, but I was quite intrigued, and the great thing about Eco is that all your decisions basically have an effect. I mean, your decisions all the time have an effect. This is an important thing of game design. I mean, it would be weird when you do things and nothing happens. But for instance, if you have a lot of animals in one region and you start to hunt them, and they might go extinct, or if you build too many factories and you have too much pollution or so, you can pollute the environment. So it's really a game where you have to find an eco-friendly approach. And I think the ultimate goal is to launch a rocket thing to do something in order to reflect to destroy an asteroid. I just saw that there's an asteroid approaching the virtual environment, and I think your primary goal is to find a solution to do research and to get a technology that allows you to deflect that asteroid. And I'm not so much about this, I have to stop this asteroid. I'm more into this entire eco-friendly system where you can really learn about effects and that your decisions matter and that you are challenged to basically design or to have an eco-friendly approach, because this is really a thing I requested for games, or where I thought games would be super suitable for the process of bringing the climate change, bringing the climate issues more into raising the attention for it, because they can visualize the effect, they can visualize what happens when we change the environment, when we don't stop things, what happens when we continue to with the emissions. And yeah, having such a game would be just awesome. And so yeah, Eco is on my wish list. I'm even considering doing a let's play series on it if I'm really convinced, if I really buy it. So yeah, those two games are on my wish list. And yeah, now is really the problem. I don't know. I'm unfortunately not up to date anymore. This is scary. This is really a scary thing, and it just basically demonstrates how busy things are right now in my life, and to focus on all this research, to focus on my PhD, that I at some point get my PhD, and doing research, preparing, teaching. So there's so much to do, and I still like to play games. I mean, I talked about this in a previous episode of the Coffee Break, where I just said those moments when I can record an episode for YouTube is really a great thing for me to relax. So I'm coming back home from work, I'm exhausted or tired, or just, yeah, my brain is overloaded, and then I can just sit down for half an hour, talk to you guys, play a game, relax, and calm down. So basically creating let's plays keep me sane and help me to preserve my sanity. And in this case, yeah, well, this has nothing to do with games in general, but still, I still play games, but it's really weird. I think it's more like, for me, I'm not up to date with upcoming games. It's more like, okay, I saw this game, a new release on Steam or so, and I like to have this game. Or you recommend a game like Nexus did with Eco, and then I look it up, I do some research on it, and I come to the conclusion, hey, I might like this game. This game sounds awesome. I like to play this game. I like to make a let's play series out of it. And yeah, this basically is what it is right now. This is the current situation. And speaking of stressful things, I mean, I'm still super happy that the deadline for the VR conference finally is over, and okay, easy. It looks nice and bright over there, so this is good. And soon we're getting to a point that is more visible from up here, so I'm excited. I'm super excited about the progress with my illuminating the path. But for now, we have to end this episode. I hope you found this episode entertaining, you found this episode interesting, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!